What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and by your request, this is our next Should You Take Blank 6-star gold. And we're going to look at the Nation of Domination Rock. Now, for most of us, we have been running the Rock one of two ways. That is either the Super Sub moveset, which up to 6-star silver is just dominant, or your Merrick's move set, which would be your green and yellow combination that does move damage with the Sheik plate, and we know for a fact that does between 20 and 30 million, and that does not go up much with your 6-star gold. So 30 million, still okay, still in the conversation. Your sub with all of the tricks on my account, the way I have him, does 18 to 26 million per cycle, depending on which trainers I need to use on there. So we know that he's already in the 30 million range of damage no matter what from the 6-star silver meta. However, we're talking about the 6-star gold meta, so we need to look at something that is gem damage based. Now, I had a couple people share with me that they run Rock triple black like this, and they are hitting in the 80 million range. Let me throw that on screen right there. 80 million with this sort of a setup. So on your moves, you've got the Samoan drop, a 4 MP black move, deals damage, choose 3 gems to make into 2-turn Juggernaut gems that will increase your black gem damage by 129% for 2 turns on every countdown, and then modify a 2x7 into botch gems. So 2 turns, so 1 turn is 129, a second turn is 129, and then it creates your botch. Then you've got your sleeper hold, which is going to take away one of those turns, if not both of them, from your opponent. Color sub, choose 8 gems to make green, do damage for 4 turns. This is his less powerful sub, unfortunately, so while 400k is cool, it's not going to do that much. Even his more powerful sub on gold doesn't do that much. But remaining submission turn into botch is the important part. We're botch on botch on botch, and then you deal damage with the rock bottom, 7 MP black, make 38 botch gems into black. So you're creating a bunch of botch, you're buffing them by 129%, hopefully twice, and you are choosing 3 gems, so you know you're talking 390-ish% if you get those 3 to go off each turn. 700%, give or take, let's just round down, but as you can already see on screen right there, your entourage, if you use Goldberg or Seth, you get moves that generate Juggernaut gems will create 1 more Juggernaut gem. Now, I understand Goldberg is a fairly rare trainer, but the honest fact is the Rock is a very rare poster, so I don't mind using, I try not to use super high powerful rare trainers when it comes to more commonly accessible characters, but when it does come to characters that you gotta really go all out for to get, I don't mind using those. However, you could sub him out for, you know, another botch gem coach or trainer, or etc. right there. And in order to kind of counteract that, instead of using 100% botch anywhere, I've just used Becky for 60%. Still going to hit hard. Botch gems buff 60, black sitting on the botch gets buffed up, and it kind of stacks from there. Now, 7 MP moves, so you're going to need the 4 MP black woods, and you're going to need, that's the color of his striker ability and his MP, nothing else there. And then you're going to need the Andrade for black moves, start with 2 more, and botch gems do 75% more damage. So you've got 6 there, plus your first turn bonus, get you loaded turn 1. On your straps and plates, again, rare characters, so I am using 100% gem damage strap as opposed to the usual 50. I want you to see what he can really do, plus they're making these all eras straps on the portal now that it's getting a lot easier to get 100% gem damage strap. So for your premium characters, I don't mind showing that off. So many different plates that could work. Obviously, you've got anything that's going to be focused on, that's color turns, anything that's focused on black gems, anything that's focused on breaking a lot of gems, anything that's focused on getting, even like you could do the Hunter's Medallion, break 4 or more green gems, but you don't need yellow. I mean, there's a lot of plates that you could build in with this one, but the one that makes the most sense, as always, is the Baddest Jacket. Whenever you generate 3 or more sub gems, which you're going to, increase your yellow and black gem by 100%. And then the Acolyte Seal, whenever you make 6 or more submission gems, increase all of your gems by 50%. So just double checking on the moves here. We are creating 8, so we're going to trigger both of those plates. No problem. Get those gem damage boosts. Also, if you had him in Showdown, your black gems are going to do 125% more damage. So that's going to just add to the spiciness. You won't see that here, but you will see it in your Showdown. So let's go up against Zombie Sammy and see exactly what Jan Rock here can do. I've actually never run him triple black. I didn't think that was going to be the way forward, but it may well just be. Okay, so real quick, on the Juggernaut gem placement, we don't want him to break them, so like we don't want to put here and here, for example, but keep in mind, when those Juggernauts do finish up, they are going to fill the board. So if you find a way back to your Juggernauts, you don't want to necessarily overwrite them, but just be aware, right? So you've got your 2-turn Juggernauts. You've got your sub, which is going to trigger your plate. We don't really want him to break any, per se, because we want those botch. We also don't need to match green. There's really not a path forward for this. So I'll just do that right there. And he's going to break 2 of them right off the... No, he didn't. Well, he did, but not the ones I thought he would. All right, so we got those botch. Okay, so turn 1, boom. We've buffed up our gems. So now blacks are doing 1.5 million. And that was just the first buff, right? So you need to eat this turn. You could have used the green to set up, again, theoretically, if he doesn't break them, right? But you could use the green to set up a swipe or something. If I wouldn't have made this gem right here into green, I could have had a black swipe. It's really fine because you've subbed him down, so he shouldn't get his moves going. All right, so now look at that. We've got black gems, should be higher than 1.5. And then we've got your botch black doing 2 million per gem. Botch gems, 38 go black. Right there. Should hit all of them. And then some more. 93 million. 93 million. So, should Tech Rock go 6-star gold? The answer is unequivocally yes. Not even a question. In fact, Technician is becoming a problem, like big problem class in this game, like in a good way, because Miz is hitting 100 million, Rock is hitting 100 million, Zombie Dom is hitting 100 million. Can I keep the list going? What about your CM Punks? What about your, again, it's a... Yeah, Technician is a very important... Charlotte Flair, it's a very great class in this game. So he is also very versatile in the sense that you do have the super sub build, which is green and black. Don't use the yellow sub. X breaks are not going to get you anywhere, just specifically because damage per gem is dead until they rebuild those guys for the new era, right? And honestly, it wasn't his best move set whenever he was in... your whatchamacallit. Now, this is going to be your green-black move set with your increased black gems right there, or you could do this shoulder breaker plus the People's Elbow, not to break the 40x break gems, and then the scoop slam to increase your green MP, and you can do that with a chic plate. That'll hit 20 or 30 million, but again, this is hitting 90 million. And I am now dedicated to taking Tech Rock up to 6 gold on my roster. So There you go. That's it for this video. Send this over to your friend or faction mate who's going, hey, should I take Nation of Domination Rock? I know he's rare, but super subs are gone. Like, I don't know if we should use him. Here's how. Send him this video. Encourage him to watch the whole thing because it really helps us out. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.